Hello and welcome to MMOpinion, MMOTalk's weekly opinion talk news online internet web series show that brings your thoughts, your opinions, and doggy vision. Today I am talking first, and now you're going to hear Reina talk.
I am talking now. Let's talk ideal campaign length. Is it quantity or quality? A pleasant combination of both would be lovely, but that's not always what we get. I think 20 to 30 hours in a campaign is exactly the right length. But lately, I've been opting for shorter campaigns because, well, there just isn't enough time in life.
No, not enough time. I'm more of a quality over quantity type of guy. It's not that I enjoy a shorter campaign, it's just I feel sometimes they kind of draw it out, they drag it on. It seems like the developers are kind of grasping at something that they can't quite reach. I'm prone to getting into another game if I lose any interest in the story at all, so that's a bad thing.
I understand. Chart number 5 says, the shorter the better. What short games lack in longevity, they make up for in replayability. Long games are too exhausting to play over and over. That's very true, never thought of it that way.
What do you all feel about character wipes in beta? I have sort of mixed feelings on this. On my right hand, I like the fact that everyone has an even playing field when the game first comes out. If there's any wipe, yes, there is an advantage with having played before, but you don't get the benefit of having a higher level character as well. And on my left hand, it's often frustrating to have to start a game all over after a wipe. Heck, they might even wipe again, so you'll have to do it thrice times.
Thrice. I love that word. It has rice in it. It depends on how developed the game is in the beta. Sometimes the beta and the final product are so different anyway that it couldn't possibly include your beta character.
Sawson absolutely hates character wipes. He does not like having to repeat junk that he's already done. He treads lightly in a beta until he knows for certain, that there will not be a wipe. Super089 says betas are betas. When you get invited to a beta, you have to temper your enthusiasm and realize that you are there to test the game and the servers, not necessarily to play. And El Pizza said, how about no?
Okay, so your most nostalgic game, possibly my favorite category. Although after searching through my retro gaming past, I've come to realize that most of my favorite nostalgic games are on the Game Boy. That's just a handheld, so strange. It's stuff like Donkey Kong Land, Super Mario Land, and of course, Pokemon First Gen. 'Twas a simpler time back then.
'Twas. I like talking about nostalgic games. The game that always comes to my mind when thinking of a great game from my past is Final Fantasy Tactics.
Ah, good game.
That game single-handedly took over my life for at least 2, maybe 3 years. I didn't want to play anything else. To this day, when I think about it, I get all those warm, fuzzy feelings inside. You know, that feeling you get when you drink a triple distilled whiskey?
Delicious. Jay Wonka says, Tetris for the Game Boy. I sucked at it, but it's all I had for a while until my parents saw that other kids were getting video games too. Then it was only a slight waste of money instead of a complete waste of money. Raquel says, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly for PS2. It was my ultimate favorite video game of all time, and I would and could never stop playing it if I had it now. I love dragons, and Spyro was so cute. He really was so cute. I love Spyro too.
Well, that's all we have written on the teleprompter today.
Awkward.
What shall we choose to be our tactics in an age of computer taxes? No need to pull some weight around, but then I ain't gonna say it like a clown and just wait around. I'm taking what I earned.
Oh, that video was cute. I love that puppy chasing the ball and
Yeah.
his little paws and stuff.
That was cool.
What is that?
This is for Reina Vision.
Reina Vision.
Hi, Reina.
This Wednesday's Nintendo Direct broadcast was slow, but what excellent news from Nintendo. It's definitely going in the right direction now. 7 new games to be showcased at E3 and an HD remake were announced. The new games include a new Smash Bros. Game, a new 3D Mario, and a Mario Kart are set to debut at E3 and that's so messed up, I think I'm crying.
Okay.
Okay.
Compose.
Huh?
Wow.
Triple distilled whiskey.